Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Tuesday, the 22nd of December 2020, and we are going to tackle the New York Times Sudokus. So, I have set up a Discord, which I will link below. And hi, Elaine. Good morning, or good evening to you. So yeah, I've got a Discord channel now, which I will put in the description below. But yeah, hopefully. Oh, and that's Moodbot. Oh, it's Elaine putting Discord up on the Moodbot, but it doesn't show up on chat because my chat does ignore my OBS does ignore any commands and bot messages. But yeah, on YouTube I will be putting in the description below. So I will be announcing kind of like when if I have any plans for streaming. So I'll probably announce it like probably on the day, or maybe even like in advance, what my schedule is going to be like for any non-typical New York Times streams, like my Christmas Sudoku stream yesterday. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's have a look at today's New York Times Easy Sudoku. We're just gonna tackle that and as a bit of a warm-up. So let's see, ones are not very friendly, but I do have a one over here. But yeah, I can't see anything else, so why don't we deal with the twos next? Well, the reason we're not going to deal with the twos next is because we can't see where they go either. So why don't we have a look at the threes? Those are where the threes go. What about the fours? 4, 4, 4. Well, it's not very clear where everything goes. Hey, curly fries, how are you? Did you guys play your party game last night? I saw a message went out, but obviously I was asleep and I don't see them until I wake up in the morning. Oh, I think fives are done, so let's have a look at sixes. So I have a 6, 6. Okay, I don't think I do the remaining sixes, so just gonna jump onto sevens and then glomp onto the 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, and nope, can't do the final 8. What is this then? This is a 2, and this is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can I do the rest of the 9s? Looks like it. Yep, that's pretty promising. Okay, now let's go back to the 1s. Can we do much with them? Yep, we can actually finish on the 1s. What about the 2s? 2, 2, 2. Had a panic there for a second that I've already broken the puzzle when I thought I couldn't find a place for the 2. But you always have a place in my heart, number 2. Oh no, that sounds like something else entirely. Also, I forgot to change my audio to go to my microphone, so that was a little bit loud potentially. Okay, so let's see. That's the easy one done. Why don't we tackle the medium New York Times Sudoku? I can see a 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That's just basic deductions. Cool. What party game did you play then? Did you play Among Us, or what's the other games that you guys play? Is it Jack in a Box? No, not Jack in a Box, but Jack something. Can't remember now. But it was quite funny when I watched you guys stream it. Freeze. Oops. I've already got a freeze, so let's pencil mark in the freeze. I've completely forgotten about the concept of pencil marking, so I can pencil mark in some 2s. The 3s are not super friendly, so I'm going to put the 4s in because of that 4. That leads me to another 4 over there. Pair of 4s down there. Ooh, there's another 4 down here because of these 2 4s, which means I have a pair of 4s there. And I think that means the final 4s are here. Quiplash. We played Jackbox, that's the one. Just going to blow my nose for a second. Yeah, that game looks really fun, Jackbox. I do need to look into that, but I think it's one of those games that you kind of need to play with friends rather than random strangers on a lobby, isn't it? Because you know where you stand, you know you can be extra rude without offending anyone else. I think the closest I've ever played a game similar to that was a game called Psychobabble. It was a web game, and you basically get given random words and you have to string them together into sentences. And the favourite one that I've ever done was I somehow came across the right words and I was able to string together, my water is broken, who wants a drink? And when I saw the words, I just couldn't help it. It's just too perfect. And of course I scored maximum points on that round. And that was one of my greatest achievements in life. So do what you will with that information. Let's see, I can play some more 5s now thanks to the 4s and 7s. Sorry, I've actually forgotten. I normally talk about what I'm doing in Sudokus. So this 7 locks a pair of 7s there. Can I do more of the 7s? Yes, I can, because I've got 7s locked in there in these 2 cells thanks to the pointed 7s, which means I've got 7s locked on rows 1 and 2. Therefore the 7s are on row 3 in this cage, but actually we can't do anything with that. What about the 8s? 8s are also locked in here, which means this is now a triple in this cage, because I've got a matching pair of 7s and 8s, which means 3s, 5s and 6 go in there. So now I have another triple here, which are 4s, 2s and 9s. Unfortunately they're all unique, so we can't actually resolve them. So 7 and 8, what am I missing here? I'm missing 3s, which have to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5s can go in these 2 cells, and 6. So we can't deduce where 3, 5 and 6 go yet. Okay, let's go back to the 9s for a second, because I started doing the 9s. Why don't we finish that first? Got another pair of 9s there because of these 2 9s, and this 9 and that 9 forces a pair of 9s in there, and I don't think we can do anything else with the 9s. So this is the preliminary round 1 completed. So can we spot anything interesting going on? We've already established a triple here, but we have another triple here, which are 2, 6 and 5. I am going to pencil mark them in, even though it's not useful right now. And I'm going to have a sip of my water. Okay, so the next thing I noticed is that the 6s are locked in these 2 cells, right? But the 6 are also locked in these 2 columns as well. So therefore this can't actually be a 6, it's a 2 and 5. Which is probably not that useful. Can I do more with that information? I don't think I can. Just scanning the rows to see if there are any weak areas. I've got 4, 5, 7 and 2 hidden on this row. So I've got a 2 here, 4 and 5, so 2 and 7. 7 can't go in there either, so 7s go in these 2 cells. 2s, 5s and 4s. So I've got 4 and 5, that means this is a 2 and 7. Can I do more of the 2s actually? The 2s are locked in these cells. Doesn't look like it, so I guess this quadruple doesn't resolve either. What about this quadruple? 4, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 go in these 2 cells. 6 can't go in these cells. I've got 4 and 7 already stretching, but hang on. No, I haven't got anything. Okay, what about the columns? I've got another quadruple there. These are 4, 5, 6, and 8 as well. I've got an 8 there and a 6, so 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6, and 8. 4, 5. So this can be an 8 as well, can't it? But I just noticed that the 8 are actually locked in these two cells within this cage. So maybe it's worth finding out where the remaining numbers go. I've got 1s, so 2s are left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So everything is pencil marked in. And I noticed there's a 6 that is still there. So this looks to be a naked 6. So the reason I pencil marked in the 2s, even though it's a triple, is because I kind of felt that that was the last remaining number, and I've just confirmed it. So just to double check, I can see 1, 2. I think, yeah, if I looked at this quadruple, which is 4, 6, 7, and 8, I've got 4, 8, and 7 there. So that does confirm that this is a 6, a naked 6 specifically. So I didn't mind too much pencil marking in the 2s at this point, because everything is pencil marked in this cage now. So before I move on, I'm just going to blow my nose. And this wasn't the intention, but I noticed that by pencil marking all the numbers, I've actually unlocked a triple of 2, 5, and 6. Because this cage is pencil marked in, this cage is pencil marked in. I actually have a 2, 5, 8, 2, 5, 6 triple, which means these are 8s and 9s. Sorry, I just need to pop to the loo quickly. Whew, that was unpleasant. I just, yeah, nearly threw up in the toilet, so that wasn't very nice. Whew. I need to get myself a glass of water just to help myself up. Sorry about that. Just had a... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's carry on. Okay, so I've got an 8 to 9 pair on this column. Can't do anything with that. So, can I do anything else? I've got another quadruple. Actually, I just remembered this is a medium puzzle, so maybe it's worth just scanning the puzzle again. Maybe able to get some unlocks. So, let's see. This cage, I've only got 4 cells left, so let's see. Got 2, 3, 7, and 8, which means the 8s go in these cells. So that was that. Um, okay, what else can I do? Oh, I can place a 6 up here. And that allows me to place a pair of 6s up here as well. And what else can I do? The 7's on this row. Can't really see anything else really, so let's just count up the numbers. 2s, 2, 2, 2. So I've got 2, 4 and 7 locked in this row actually. Just noticed 2s and 4s are ruled out, but also the 7s are locked on rows 1 and 2, therefore 7s must go there, so that's a triple, which means I've got the 9s up here and anything else. Doesn't look like it. Oh, the 3s also locked on columns 4 and 5, therefore these are 3s as well, and 3s are also locked in these cells. 8s are locked. Oh, actually this 8 unlocks the 7 and 8, so that means the 8s are over there, and I've got an 8 down here as well as a pointed pair, therefore this is now an 8. That unlocks the 8, 3 and 7, and that unlocks another 7 over here. This is now a 5, meaning that's a 5 as well. That unlocks the 8 and 9, and that unlocks the 8 over there. And now I've got a 4, 5, 9 and 2 unlocked in this cage as well. That unlocks a 2 down there. So I've just got 5 and 6 left. Oops, these are 5s. It can't be a 3 because of the 3 over there. Just erased the 9. That unlocks the 6, and therefore these are 5s and 8s. Okay. This cell is a 5 because I've got a 3 already, so that means that's a 6 and that's a 3, and that 6 unlocks the 5, 6 pair over there, and these are 8s. On this row, the 2 forces the 7. That unlocks the 4 and 7. And what else can we do? Okay, let's just scan the numbers. So this can't be a 7 anymore, which means the 7s are in these cells. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, didn't I? Oh, I've already got the 3. Nothing's breaking the 5 and 6. So, oh, this is actually an 8, and this 8 breaks the 5 and 8. So now 5s are down here, 6s are down here. These are 2, 7 and 9, and I've got 2 and 9, therefore this is a 7. That unlocks the 7 up here, also unlocks the 2 and 4. So the 4 is forced into there, 2 is forced into here, and 9 is forced into that because this was a triple. This breaks the 2 and 3, which breaks the 3, 5, leaving me 5 and 8 there, sorry, 5 and 6 there, and 6 and 8 over here. And that is the medium New York Times Sudoku. I'm just going to take a small break just to help myself feel a bit better, and then we'll move on to the hard New York Times Sudoku. Mute. Okay, let's see. Let's tackle today's New York Times hard Sudoku. We've got 20 minutes to tackle it, so I'm going to rush it a little bit and just get it out of the way. Got a pair of ones there, thanks to these ones. Got a pair of ones there because of these two ones. Okay, let's move on to the twos. Got a pair of twos because of these twos. And a pair of twos over here. Not much else I can say about the twos. Threes are locked in there, so pointer pair because of this three and that three. So threes are up here somewhere as well, but I also have a pair of threes down there. Can't do anything else with it. What about the fours? Got a pair of fours there. So threes and fours are locked up here. Makes me curious if there's something else locked up there as well. So we'll have a look into it later. I've got another pair of fours in these two cells thanks to those two fours. Fives. Five is locked in this cell because of these two fives and that five there. So that unlocks a pair of fives over here. I've also got a pair of fives locked over here from the get-go, the 2 and 5. Maybe I should check those a bit more often in the future. That gives me a triple of 9s, 8s and 7s. So that leaves me 4 and 6, and I've got a 6 over there overseeing this cell. So the 4 and 6 are actually deduced. So this 4 doesn't give us anything else. So I'm going to go back to... Was I looking at the 5s? Yes, I was looking at the 5s. So 5s go up here as well as with these cells. So I actually can place a pair of 5s there because of these two 5s. But the 5s aren't locked in any further ways. That allows me to pencil mark in two candidates. So let's move on to the 6s. These two, well actually I think this 6 on its own unlocks a pair of 6s down there. Got 6s up here, 6s over there, 6s over there. But they're not super friendly yet. However, I just noticed the 6 and the 7 oversee these two cells. So I've actually got a 5, 6, 7 triple here. Therefore the 3 has to go in this cell. Which doesn't give me anything immediately, does it? No, it doesn't. But doesn't that open up the 4, 5? 3, 4, 5 are now locked in these 3 cells. So let's pencil mark them. Let's pencil mark in the triple 3, 4, 5. They are here, and that gives me another triple, which is 7, 8, and 6. So 6 has to go in this cell because I've got the two 6s blocking the two columns. So these are 7 and 8. And with those in place, I can... Oh, damn it. I botched this up. These aren't 5s. So, oopsie daisy. Okay, these are 3, 4. They're not 5s. Damn it. So, maybe instead of looking at this triple, I should be looking at this cell because I can solve it with this being 5, 6, and 7. This must be an 8, so sorry about that. That was a bit of a hiccup and not in the conventional sense. So got a pair of 8s there as a result. Might as well pencil mark in these 6 and 7s. Okay, so does that open up any doors for us? We've got a 1 and a 9 in these two cells and we don't know where they are. But I do know, oops, the 9s go in these two cells. Okay. So, what can I do now? We can move on to... We can carry on with the 7s because I think we're pencil marking the 7s. So there's a 7 down here because of these two 7s, which unlocks the 3. And this 3 unlocks the pair of 3s up there, and the 3s are now locked in those cells. I have another triple developing here, which includes the 2. So this can't be 2 anymore. It resolves the 2 and 5 pair, and the 5 now unlocks these 5s because it erased that pencil marking, forcing a 5 there. So now columns 2 and 3 are locked up, and that 5 ensures that the 5 goes in this cell. So can I do more of the 5s? got a pair of 5s down here as well. So those are all the 5s pencil marked in. This is a triple as well, so this is 1, 5 and 9. Might as well pencil everything in now. And these are 6 and 8. And that's 1 and 9 as well. These are 2, 4 and 2, 4 and 9. So let's pencil mark those in. And we are going to resume pencil marking in the 7s, I think. So can we actually do more of the 7s? I don't think we can. Indeed, we can't. What about the 8s? The 8s are also not looking promising. So, got the 9s left, and the 9s are not restricted in any particular ways. So, we've done one round of notations. Can we see any other weak areas developing? We've got a quadruple on this column. So they're 1, 7, 8 and 9. We can see the 7 and 9 there, so that's 1 and 8, but I don't think that is useful in any shape, way or form, so we're going to ignore that. Had the 1 and 9 already. There are no more quadruples on the columns. And we've done all the weak areas on the rows. So I think maybe it's worth... Oh, pardon me. I'm just getting lots of hiccups now. I think it's worth just doing another quick scan of the puzzle and see if we can get anything else. So, 2s are locked in there, in these cells. 3s are locked in these cells, but there are no triples over there. Now, 3s are locked on rows 4 and 5 in this cage and 4 and 5 in this cage. Therefore, on row 6, 3 has to go there because this can't be a 3, that can't be a 3. These 2 3s therefore sandwiches the 3 in this cell. So that develops a quadruple for us. And it is 1, 4, 7 and 9. No, this is 1 and 9. But I don't think I can do anything else with that because I can't see any 4s or 7s or 1s. So this quadruple doesn't actually open up. But surely this 3 does something for us. So what does it do is the question that we are asking right now. To which we shrug off and say, don't know, just don't know. I have noticed that the 4s are locked in these cells, so I do wonder if there's a triple going on. So I'm just scanning the columns to see if there's anything else going on, and I'm not seeing anything. Only the 2s and 4s seem to be locked in those cells, so I don't think this 3 does anything for us. Let's move on to the 4s just in general and see if we can do anything else. We know the 4s are locked up there. And we still can't lock any other numbers down. 4, 4, 4, 5. 5s are locked as an X-wings. 6s. 6s are locked in there. Nothing special about the 6s. 7 locked in this column. Locked in these 3 cells. Now, can we lock anything else in those cells? No, we can't. Unless there's like the other day when there was a 2-8 matching pair going on at the bottom. So can't see anything. So we're going to move on to 8s. I think it's pretty safe to say we're not going to find anything else now. 8s. 9s. Yeah, I can't see anything else. So I'm going to pretend that gives me authority to say that we need to move on and try a different technique. So the first thing to try is always having a look at any cells that has a pair of candidates and see if they're really restricted on the rows and columns. And I particularly am interested in the columns because the rows are all done at the bottom and the rows up here are not particularly friendly to play with. So I'm particularly interested in these numbers basically. So can we do anything with the 5 and 9? No, we can't. I know 5 and 9 can't go in that cell, but there are no restrictions down here. 1 and 5 also no restrictions. 1 and 9 I know are locked in these two cells. 6 and 8 I suppose 6 and 8 can't go there, but there are lots of places for the 6s and the 8s otherwise. So the only thing left is the 4 and 9, which has no restrictions. 7 and 8, no restrictions. So this method doesn't do anything for us. And we did have a look at the weak areas and couldn't deduce anything else. So let's look at the weak numbers and see if we can find anything else. So 1s, 2s, 3s. So I'm just counting the numbers to see what is weak. And at the moment, the 1s are the weakest with 3, because everything else I can count 4 or more. 6, 7. So 1s and 7s both have 3 numbers each. 8s are also weak. And 9s turned out to be the weakest number. So, do we think we have a naked single anywhere? 1, 2, 3. I haven't got 4, so this is 4 and 8. 5, 6, 7 and 9. So this is 4 and 8. Do I have another 4 and 8 somewhere on this column? Or maybe on this row? No, we haven't. Okay, so that's no use for me. I don't think this is super friendly, but hang on. This may be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm missing 7 and 8 this time, and that's good. I'm missing 7 and 8 here, and I've got a 7, 8 pair at the bottom. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing 7 and 8, and now I've got 9. So I've got a 7, 8 pair there. Let's pencil mark it briefly just to help us visualize this. That allows us to have a 7, 8 matching pair. So with that in mind, this must be a triple, and they are 1, 4 and 2. 1, 2 and 4. So this is 1 and 4, this is 1 and 2, and this is 1, 2 and 4. So actually that's not that useful. What about horizontally? Do I have any more 7 and 8s? Can't go there. So turns out this is not super useful unless I've got another 7, 8 inside this cage. I'm not optimistic because I have to stay on this column. Or oh, hang on, what about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a 6 now. So this is 6, 7 and 8. So this 7 and 8 actually doesn't bring us joy. I know this is a 4 and 8. So yeah, that's disappointing. So what do we say the weak number is? It's a 9. So can we find anything else with the 9? I'm looking for naked single basically. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 1 and 8. It's not useful for me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1 and 8 missing here. And I can't restrict the 1 and 8 on this row or on this column really. Because I know this is 1, 7, 8 and 9, and I've only got 9 in that cell. How peculiar. I've only got 2 9s, so there are not a lot of places I can search for naked singles, really. So here I'm missing 1. Oh, hang on, I've got 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is this another 1 and 8? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missing 8, and I've got 9. So didn't I say this is a 1 and 8 as well? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got 1 8 pair, and this time I am going to pencil mark them in because I'm not going to be able to keep track. So I've got a pair of 1s and 8s matching pair on this row. I might as well pencil mark in the 7 and 8. So that gives me a quadruple. Just want to double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Okay, so I've got 1 and 8. So this quadruple is 2, 4, 3, and 9. 2, 3, 4, and 9. Okay. 3. Got 4 there, I suppose. Got 2 there. It's still not useful, admittedly. Wow, what is going on with this puzzle? Is this another diabolical puzzle that we've uncovered? So where can the 2s go? 2 can't go there. 2. Threes. Can I restrict the 3s? 3s can only go there and there. 3. 9 can't go, so 9 can only go in those 2 cells. Yeah, I think this is another unreasonable quadruple. But hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Oh no, it's 7 and 8, and I've already ruled out 7 and 8. Let's pencil mark in what the numbers can be actually. So 2s, 4s, 4, 4, 2, 4. Oh, hang on a sec. 3, yep, 3 is the next number. 3 and 9. Okay, there's nothing going on there, so this is not useful at all. I'm gonna delete it. This was a 9, this was a 4, and get rid of the 2s and 3s. Okay, I'm getting a bit anxious now because, yeah, I'm not getting much outcome with this. Let's stay on the 9s. I've got a pair of 9s in this cage. That means these are 9s. Okay, so 2, 3, missing a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So what is this? This is 1 and 4, isn't it? I feel like this is a really inefficient way of doing this. So maybe better off pencil marking in, for example, the 4s over there. 4s over there. Because that will bring me more kind of pairs, and maybe I can use those to find matching pairs. For example, I know that can't be 2 or 4, but this can be 2 or 4. These can be as well. So I've got a 3, 4 pair. I've kind of like given up on the search for naked singles or naked pairs using the 9s because I can't see any ways that I could find anything else. So the 3 and 4 can't do anything. The 4 and 9 are not going to do anything for me. This is getting a bit irritating now. And my tummy is rumbling. I worry that this is another one where we have to just pencil mark in everything because I'm struggling to find the breaking point. So I'm sorry about that. Let's just do another quick scan just to make sure I haven't missed anything glaringly obvious, because I do that. Maybe it's worth me looking into the pentagonals with 5 numbers. So ones, twos, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, too many possibilities. 9s are locked in these two cells and these cells. Yeah, I may just have to pencil mark in everything here in light of time, because I do need to start work quite soon. So, a bit disappointing, but actually we know that that can't be a 1 because I've got 1 8 pair, so that does restrict the ones a little bit more. 1 1 1. I saw the ones pencil marked in, and I used the 1 and 8 to do some restrictions. What about the 2s? 2s are locked in these cells, here, and I've got them restricted in this cage already. 3s, yeah, I'm getting lots of like kind of triple arrangements, which is not very nice at all. Oh, how did I miss that? I've got a pair of 3s there, so oh dear, oh dear. Although I don't think it does anything for us actually, so but it does make me worry that I've missed something glaringly obvious. 4s are up there, but the 4s are basically free to go everywhere in this cage, which is not nice. 5s, 5, 5, 5. I think I've already locked it down as matching pairs, so it's down to the 6s. 6s on this column, 6, 6, 6. What about in here? Where can a 6 go? Oh, I've already got a 6. So 7s. 7s are locked in these cells. 7s are here, here, and basically everywhere in this cage. This is not nice at all, is it? 8, right, this can't be, oh actually this can't be a 7 because I've got a 7, 8 pair. Similarly, I can't place the 8 on this column, which means these are 8s, and 8s can't go in there, so these are 8s. But they don't create any patterns for us, do they? No. And 8s can go in these cells as well. And over here, I've already got it as a pointed pair, so I think that's all the 8s done. Finally, we have gotten to the 9s. 9, 9, 9. Looks like I've pencil marked in all the 9s down there, so lots of 9s over here. Dearie me. Right, so now we've got everything pencil marked in, and I think I can see. Oh, hang on. I didn't pencil mark it. Oh, okay. So the 7 couldn't go in this cell anymore. That forms a pointed pair. So the 7 and 8 there, and that 7. That's what I missed. Creates a pointed pair of 7s. So this breaks a 7 in this cage. So that's the lesson learned. It was a pair of 7s. So I know that forms a 1, 8 pair now, but I'm going to stay with this 7 and see what the ramification is. That allows me to place the 5 and 6. So that unlocks a pointed pair of 6s, but it doesn't do anything, but also unlocks the 8 and 6 down there, which now definitely forces the 1, 5, 1, 5, 8 triple, but I can't have 5 up there, so the 5 has to go in this cell, so I would have arrived at the same conclusion. So that breaks the 1, 9 pair, and that breaks the 1 and 4, I suppose. Pardon me. So now this can't be a 9, this can't be an 8. I've got 2, 4 pair now. So this is a 2, 4 pair. I've got 1, 8 pair already. So this 3 and 9 are deduced. Pardon me. Oh, that was nasty. What is going on with me today? So that 9 breaks the 4 down there. So 4s and 9 can be removed on this column. Oops, 4s can be removed from here as well, but I've got 1 4 pair there. That doesn't do anything, but it does remove the 4 over there, allowing me to place the 8. The 8 breaks the 7 over here, the 7 8 pair, and the 6. So I'm left with 3 and 4 over there. So the 3 breaks the 3 down here. Yeah, I don't know why I had a 3 pencil marked in here. So all the 3s are now done. The 7 breaks the 7 8 pair. I'm now left with 1 2 and 4, which I can't resolve just yet. But I feel like I'm closing in now. So in this case, I've only got 1 place left for the 6. This 1 4 pair means there can't be any 1, so it's a 2 9 pair. So now I've got 2 9 pair there. This must be a 6, leaving me a 1 7 pair. But the 7 breaks the 1 7 pair anyway. So now the 1 has to go there. This is a 2. The 2 and 9 are resolved. And this has to be an 8. And this is a 9. That's a 9. That's a 7. Sorry, I've not really cleaned up the pencil markings. That's 2, 2 and 4 resolved. So 1 and 4 resolved. This is, oh no. This is a 1. That's what I meant. This is a 4. This is an 8 and 1. And the 9 resolves the 2 and 9 down there. So that took a little bit of time. I think I could have done this without Snyder notation if I spotted the pointer pair 7s, the matching 7 8 pair. So something to think about. So that's something else I missed. So when you get a matching pair, it's worth seeing if if they actually cause numbers to, if they remove numbers on a particular column and row. So that's something I need to work on in the future. So thank you for hanging out. I guess I haven't got time for the mini crosswords today, so actually screw it. I'm going to do them as well. Just going to start work a little bit later and make up for time at lunch or afterwards. So let's do the mini crosswords. Hopefully it won't take too long. So Jimmy Kimmel's network. No idea. Floor on a phone screen. That's a crack, I presume. Car with charging station. Tesla. No, Tesla. Evil anagram of Santa is Satan. And held on to. Cling. No, held on to. No idea. Performs at a theatre is an act. Unlucky thing for mirror to have. Oh, this feels more like crack, but that doesn't fit with Satan. So, oh, break, and I'm guessing that's ABC in that case. So social class. No idea actually. Show approval after the show. Clap. German philosopher. Didn't we have this the other day, but I've forgotten already. So held on to. Kept. And that's so. Cast is the word. So that was quite quick actually. That was just over a minute. It's probably the best one I've ever done on stream. Classic literary character who makes a deal with the devil. I have no idea. Is it Dante? See eye to eye. Metric that Instagram has recently started hiding. Well, judging by the fact that this is an old Sudoku, old crossword, I'm guessing likes, because that happened a while back. I'm just gonna blow my nose quickly. When ZZZ, so this could be sleep, it could be other things as well, it could be dozed, because, oh yeah, it could be slept. It has to be past tense. Moray or conga, I feel like this is something to do with stingrays, but not sure. Incorrect. Typically I think this is wrong, but if it's wrong then this has to be an O, so I'm not too sure. Light on one's feet. Are you kidding me? TV character with catchphrase, did I do that? Leak slowly. An experiment. Wow. Wow. So experiment I'm going to guess is tests. But holy crap, this is a tricky one. Waiting for my work chat to load up. Okay, see eye to eye. I'm going to try stare and see if that makes any difference. Incorrect. Light on one's feet. TV character, did I do that? And leak slowly. I have no idea. I am going to go for slept for this one because of the T. So, I have no idea what this is now. Oh, this is false. So this is not stare. What about 8 across? More. Oh, this is an eel. So light on one's feet. Oh, agile. So it's not light as in the actual shining lights. It's I don't know this character unfortunately, so sorry, I'm just not very and I think this is agree. So leak solely. I think this is seep. And this has to be a vowel, right? A, E, Urkel. I, O, U. So it's Urkel, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess U. Yes! Got it! So who's this character then? Faust. Protagonist of classic German legend. Successful yet dissatisfied with his life, which led him to make a pact with the devil at the Crossroads, exchanging his soul for unlimited knowledge and worldly pleasures. Interesting. I've never heard of this legend before, so that was interesting. But I'm glad I still managed to solve it without cheating. So Urkel. Yeah, I thought that was Steve Urkel. Yeah, I thought it was that character from whatever that show is, because that's the closest I could think of. So, right, I have to go to work now. So thank you for hanging out, and I shall see you later on today. Hopefully with some Borderlands 2, Elaine. And for everyone else on YouTube, if today's puzzle has been helpful, please leave a like and subscribe, and or leave a comment below. Remember, I do have a Discord, so please do kind of hang out there as well. So I shall see you guys later. Bye now. Oh, hang on. Raiding. Always forget to raid. So, anyone worth raiding today? Categories. It's just us in Sudokus, I'm afraid. So, Dark Tinge is on, so should we raid him again? Let's raid Dark Tinge. No, it's Twinge. Twinge. So, let's see. You're probably on this channel anyway, so this raid is probably completely pointless, but hey ho. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
You are under a misconception.
Bye now.
Are our most valuable asset. are not. Who do you think you are?